What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mystery Box Monday. Yes, it's Monday. Oh, I hope you guys all get excited for the Mystery Box Mondays as much as I do. And thankfully, thanks to all of you guys, we have hit 2,000 subscribers. Yes, it's absolutely amazing. So you'll have to make sure that you keep an eye out for an upcoming video in the next couple of weeks. It's going to be the next 2 weeks or so. I will be uploading a video on how to enter the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Yes, there's going to be a fair few prizes in there, so make sure you subscribe and look out for that video, because that will be where all the information is given. And yeah, and the future episode after that will be the actual giveaway and drawing and all of that. So be sure to subscribe so you're eligible. Okay, all right. I didn't get too much this week. There's a few cars in here, but it's not actually as much as what you think it is. So what I did was I put some flea market finds down in the bottom of the box. So I'll go through these couple of cars here first, and then we'll be able to actually access the bottom ones. Because I don't think I'm actually going to open up any of these carded cars today, but we will be able to check out the loose cars. Alright, first up from the Hot Wheels Daredevil series is the recolor of the Dimensioni Veloce, now in a beautiful red color. As you can see, it's a nice dark cherry red. Has the same livery all over it with the black bonnet and those racing sponsors. Got the Castrol window banner and everything. Has the steely wheels with the gold trim. Such a cool looking car. It is not a licensed vehicle. We'll have a look at the back, see if we're going to have a quick look, see if we can see any. Nope, the only licensing is just for these two sponsors, just there for that racing livery effect. Pretty cool. It's got the spotlights and everything on the front there, not painted. Appears to have pop-up headlights. Pretty awesome. And the louvers over the back window, and a bit of a drag wing too. The rear end kind of reminds me of a 300ZX possibly. And the rest of it kind of looks, it really reminds me of the Di Tommaso Pantera style of vehicle. So yeah, pretty awesome. I think it might be a nod to that era of design. So pretty cool. Next up, we have the recolor of the Low Lux from the Hot Wheels Truck series. Such a cool looking little car. It's kind of like a little chopped up go-kart version of the Toyota Hilux. You can see the front end there. Has that lensed piece for the light bar in the middle. Has the chrome front bumper splitter section. Nice metallic blue paint job. On the front there we have some racing numbers and some blue and yellow striping. Pretty cool. And a little bit more blue on the top there. Has a roof scoop for the rear mounted engine. Pretty awesome. It's got the chopped door line as well. Pretty cool looking wheels. They're kind of like a very light green chrome finish there. Very nice. And on the back there we have the blacked out 5-spoke with that same color trim. Has a chrome side skirt with this little kind of like a aerodynamic fin. And you can see in the rear, you can see the engine there and the exhaust pipe poking up. Huge wing on the back there and the chrome bumper. It's pretty cool looking casting, I will have to admit. Pretty cool indeed. And there is the card art for that too. Yeah, what do you guys reckon? I think for a little fantasy casting, it's pretty cool. Nice little hot truck. Get that guy to balance there. Next up, I think I might actually open this one. This one here is the Lotus Avesia from the Hot Wheels Exotic series. There is the card art there. Nice, beautiful British racing green and yellow combination like Lotus does, because these are the Lotus colors. Yeah, this one, I think this one here is kind of worthy of opening. Wow, very nice. Has the yellow is actually a separate piece, possibly part of the possibly part of the interior. It has a very dark smoked window, so I'm trying to match the color, but because of the color of the window itself, it's very hard to see. But I do believe it's the same color as this, so yeah. Pretty sure that is just a yellow interior, and it's the that smoked window, which makes it look very hard to distinguish. On the front there we have the Lotus badge. Some pretty cool looking headlights there. Blacked out front splitter bumper section. Pretty nice. Blacked out wheels. There's those crazy looking wheels there. Has a yellow piece in the center and possibly some vents and ducting for the engine in the back. Very nice. Nice looking interior. A very, very large dashboard. It's got that big clear window on the top there. You can see the engine is just in the back. The wing is pretty cool also. And around the back we get a little bit of a brake light there. And we also get a little bit of red paint around this section here. It's very hard to see, but along that yellow edge there is actually some red paint for some brake lights in those rear exhaust ducts or whatever they are. That's a pretty crazy looking design. Nice. Nice. There we go. There's the base there. Yeah, I'm actually really happy that I picked this one up. That looks really, really cool. Very cool. Next up we have the new recolor of the Range Rover Classic. I thought I had one of these handy to do the comparison with, but I might... yeah, I've put it away somewhere. I was going to do a comparison with that greeny blue kind of colour. There's the card art there from the mud studs. Pretty cool. Expedition on the side with a kind of like a mountain range and a topographic map. Brown muddy wheels with a little bit of a chrome trim on the edge there. And this is the front headlight section, not painted headlight details unfortunately. Has got a little sunroof in the center. Brake lights painted up. And the rear is actually pretty nice, yeah. Range Rover, mud studs, the badge there. Yeah, not too bad at all. I think I prefer this colour to the first release of it. So yeah, which one do you prefer? This one or that bluey green kind of colour? I think that looks pretty awesome. Alright, let's grab one of these things out. What have we got? Alright, yes, from the markets. I picked this up for, I think it was only like $5 or possibly less than $5. This is an old Matchbox Super King. This would have had a rocket on the top of there, but unfortunately it doesn't now, so this will probably go to be put into the customized pile to make something a little bit better out of it, maybe a car carrier or something. There we go, Matchbox Super Kings. And the K13-2 doesn't give you any detail of what it is. It just says transporter, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, pretty cool. I like the old Lesney stuff. It has that real sci-fi futuristic styling to it, so very, very cool. It's got the steering wheel, cabs there, pretty nice condition, even though it is play worn. You have to remember it's probably like 50 years old. Do we have a date? 1975. So yeah, this is very, very old, but yeah, only missing this top piece here, and it has all these extra little rocket pieces or whatever they are there. They look like rockets. Yeah, not too bad. So that's the big one out of the way. We'll grab one. We'll grab a few of them actually. Here we have an old Matchbox Dodge Caravan. This is the one with the opening sliding door, red interior, really, really cool. These wheels appear to be, I don't know if they've been painted. They look like they were gold and they've been painted with a pen, or possibly they were orange, not entirely sure. Yeah, not bad. I picked up a whole bunch of these cars for about 50 cents each, some of them for $1, so that's pretty cool. 1983 Dodge Caravan with a 1983 copyright. There we go. I thought this was released in the mid-90s, but thanks to Quirky in Quirky's Garage, he let me know that it's actually an 80s release. There's the back there, pretty cool. It's got the old Dodge badge as well, the star. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's grab something else. There's a whole bunch of fantasy castings in here as well. I just kind of threw everything in because they were in the bags and had no choice but to buy them. So yeah, so they're in there. Be warned for it. There are a few fantasy castings coming. Here we have a Maisto Dodge Viper. Pretty nice. I do have one of these in mint condition, but I really, really liked the Dodge Viper growing up. It was one of the ultimate cars I still have my poster of this, which used to hang in my bedroom. Admittedly, it's in a box now, but I do still have the giant poster that for the Dodge Viper. Very nice. There we go. There's the base. Let's see what else we have. Yep, an old GMC truck, I believe. Oh no, sorry, it's a 1956 Ford pickup. Old Matchbox, red, very cool. Got the chrome lights and bumper, grille, all that stuff. It's got a white interior. Not bad. It's got the chrome side steps and Ford on the back with the chrome bumper. Pretty cool. We'll get another one out. Fantasy casting. This looks like Arachnarod. Yep, there we go. Arachnarod in red. This was just in the pile of cars which I bought, so yep. I won't waste too much time for that one. I know not many people like the fantasy castings. Even I don't like that. That's not a nice casting. It's just weird. Like, I do appreciate fantasy castings, but sometimes they're just a little bit much. Here we have a Land Rover. Nice front headlight details and all that. Blacked out grille section. Got the chrome wheels. Not a bad looking interior. Spare wheel on the back with the brake lights. Yeah, not too bad at all. I've got the 2 sunroofs also. And this is a Land Rover Discovery Motormax. There we go. Alright, now we'll have a look at some of these. Yes, alright. From the new range, from the Mania series, we have the 68 Mercury Cougar. Nice light blue colour. Got the racing stripes everywhere. Castrol number 8, red, white and black stripe on the side there. And they wrap up onto the bonnet. Also has that black bonnet scoop. And very cool how it's got that blacked out section part of the interior piece for the front grille headlight section. Chrome bumpers. Very, very cool. Also has that same deal going on with the back there to give it the wing. Yes, very, very cool. Now, I've mentioned this a few times before. This is one of my favourite castings that Hot Wheels makes. Purely because of the creativity that they've used with the 3 pieces there. Just the effect that it gives is absolutely awesome. So, yeah, whoever designed this car, thumbs up to you guys. That's a really, really good effort of what you can do to create a very, very nice looking car. Very cool. Next we have the Volvo 240 Drift Brick. Yes, from the Drift series. Wow, that is so cool. It's got the 2 different style wheels, Aerodiscs on the front and the Steelies on the back. Very nice, kind of like a plum purple colour. Yellow headlights, lens headlights. That's so awesome. Chrome Volvo grille piece, black bumper, chrome race interior. Oh, that is so awesome. Yes, definitely a winner. It's got the sunroof on the top there. That is cool. It's got the wing out the back. And Hot Wheels drift with the Volvo 840C. Or Volvo 840, I should say. Oh no, sorry, Volvo 240. Oh, that's cool. It's even got dogs in the back. Wow. Side pipes as well. I think that this is going to be a casting I will be buying every single one of them that I can find. All the different variations. That is too cool. And there is the side there, the card art there. Also has 240 on the side, which, yes, you can see it there. That's pretty awesome. You kind of are ghosted in there. That is awesome. Drift wagon. That's awesome. It's got the engine poking up the top there. That is so cool. And I'm not going to open this one until I find a second one because that is awesome. That is really, really cool. That is super cool, I have to admit. Next up we have from the Rod Squad series is the Max Steel, and it's kind of like a matte grey colour, kind of like a primer grey, a bluey grey kind of colour. It's just an old hot rod, seems to have a radial engine in the front there maybe. Side exhaust, side pipes, I don't know, I think that's just a fan in the front actually. Skinny wheels on the front, fat wheels on the back. Very nice chopped coupe. Yeah, pretty awesome indeed. An absolute dead ringer for one of those old school hot rods from back in the day that they used to race. Very nice. Very nice. Once again, for a fantasy casting, that is awesome. Next we have the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT in blue with the SRT on the side. Chris Lenger on the side there too. Pretty nice. Black wheels with a grey trim. No headlight details, but I think it's pretty hard to do headlight details on this casting. You've got the Hemi in there, you've got the black stripe with the white pinstriping, got the bonnet vents, a little bit of a wing on the back there. Pretty cool. No rear lights either. Nice. I do quite like the Dodge Challengers, the Hellcats and the Demons and all of that. This one here is a Hellcat by the looks of it, by the look of that picture there. Yeah, pretty nice. And there's a card art for that. I think I'll grab some more of these cars. Fantasy casting. I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm not going to put that on the show. This one here is not focusing. Octanium. Yep, there you go. Throw that one on the floor as well. This is kind of just like a piece of a car, but it still had the engine inside and the interior, missing the bonnet. Very old Matchbox. There you go. Matchbox series number 36. And this is an Opel Diplomat, I do believe. Yes, still got the old school wheels. So that's pretty nice. It's kind of like a junkyard looking vehicle, but yeah, pretty awesome. I love the old Matchbox stuff, which is why I bought it. I think it was about 50 cents for that, so it wasn't very much. What else we got? Ooh, a Myers Manx. Yes, this is pretty awesome. This is what they've been using for the Spider-Man mobile. This one here is an old version, metal body, metal base. Myers Manx there. A little bit of a racing stripes on the side there. Clear window, red with the blue seats. And the engine and exhaust pipe in the back there. Pretty awesome. And the big wheels on the back. Yeah, nice little beach buggy. Pretty cool. Big bug eye headlights. What else we got? Yes, we have another Opel Astra. This one's got a few names. It's a Vauxhall Astra GTEI Opel Kadett GSI. Yeah. Or in Australia it was called a Holden Astra. It's got the police livery. It's got the bouncy wheels with those little jelly bean style wheels. Pretty cool little dot wheels. Blue window for the blue light bar. Right hand drive. And license plate on the back there. And a badge. Awesome. Pretty awesome. And yes, I know that they're all a little bit worn, but I don't mind cars being a little bit worn. It just shows that they've been loved. That's all that is. Yes, down to the last couple of carded cars. When I was at the shops, somebody has been returning old Hot Wheels cars. Yes, because I bought these at the same time I bought these cars here. All of those cars, actually. I bought them all from the same shop. And I bought these ones here from the same shop as well. Very, very strange that two pedal drivers turned up. I did need the orange one. I do not have that one in my collection, so I was pretty happy to find that. And then I found another red one. So yeah, pretty cool. Very, very nice looking little, kind of like a little soapbox racer style pedal car. Yeah. Yeah, pretty awesome. I do have a couple of these in my collection, so yeah, nice to add. And the orange variation, because I did already have this one. I'd like to know who's returning all of these old cards, because I'd happily swap them some newer stuff for some of the older cars that I missed out on. The last carded cars for the day is the new Spider-Man series, and we have the Poison Spider. There we go. And Spider-Gwen. Yes. We'll pop that down for a sec. There's the card art for that from the new Spider-Man range. This is the circle tracker, like a NASCAR style thing. And there's the Spider logo on the bonnet there. It's got all the hood pins painted up for some reason. That's pretty funny. Or maybe that's something to do with the character, not entirely sure. There's the picture on the side there. not too bad, not too bad. Doesn't look like a terrible set. I really hope to find the Camaro Z28, that would be awesome. And the Venom one, Venom was one of my favourite characters growing up. I used to read all of the Venom comics, and there's Spider-Man there. So yeah, hope to find these three to finish off the Spider-Man collection, because I actually do like Spider-Man. I read so many of the Spider-Man comics growing up. And here we have Spider-Gwen. There we go, the card art there. This is the 67 Chevy C10 in purple, the Ghost Spider. Chrome grille and bumper. It's got the Spider logo on the bonnet there, chrome interior, chrome bed in the back. And the colour is actually kind of like a little bit of a, has a little bit of a pearlescent to it. I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of like shines to a little bit of a hot pink, blue, pearl tinge to it. Pretty awesome. So yeah, there we go. Yep. I'll just move along. I'm getting distracted by the comics and everything now. And now we can have a look in here. And there we go. There's the rest of the cars for today's episode. So we will grab this one. This one here is a tuned Chevy truck pickup thing. It's got Chief on the side. It's got that huge front headlight and grille. Pretty awesome. And it's got 59 Chief on the front there. So it looks like a 59 Chevy something or other. See if we can find any information. It just says 59 Chevy, so that is pretty cool. It's got side exit exhausts also. Such a funny looking vehicle. So yeah, there's that. What have we got? This one here is kind of like a race car thing. The Thunderbolt. Oh, this is a Chrysler Thunderbolt. Oh, okay. I was about to throw this on the floor. There we go, yellow window. Hot Wheels on the front there. Gold Jelly Bean style wheels. A lot of racing sponsors on the side there. Pretty awesome. It's got the flames as well. This is a weird looking car. It has Hot Wheels underneath the window. Huh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, there you go. I can't say I've ever seen one of those before. This is a Tonka. This was just in the bag. It's made by Maisto. There we go. Yep. It's a weird looking emergency vehicle thing. Yes, we have an old Blackwall Porsche. Pretty awesome. This was once orange with some black striping on it by the looks of it. There's the rear there. And this is called the Upfront 924 instead of the Porsche 924, because obviously they couldn't get licensing for a lot of the vehicles they made back in the day. So yeah, very nice. Very nice. A little bit beaten up, but as I said, I don't care the condition of a lot of vehicles as long as I have them in the collection. Next up we have a cheap, very cheap, no-name brand Mercedes-Benz. This weighs basically nothing. No brand or any kind of marking on the bottom there. It's got some horrible wheels, but the shape of the car itself isn't terrible. So as you can see, it's an old Mercedes-Benz of some description. Very, very basic. You don't get front seats, you don't even get an interior. You don't even get a steering wheel, like you literally just get a couple of seats. So yeah, I guess you have to hold on and hope that you survive if you drive this. Maybe it's like one of those downhill derby soapbox race cars which don't have any brakes. Either way, I don't know why it was in the bag. It's just a cheap car. Next up, we have the green, metallic green Nissan 350Z. A lot of rust in the wheels. You've got the little Z badge on the side there and the white and grey stripe. Door handles are painted up, so that's pretty awesome. No headlight detail, unfortunately. Little wing on the back there. No. Oh yes, it does get a little bit of rear details. Oh, it's a 370Z, sorry. And a little bit of a Nissan logo there. There we go, Nissan 370Z. Yeah, nice green colour. I didn't have that one in the collection, so it's nice to have that added. Ah, yes. We have a Chevy Corvette. Very, very nice. This is an old Barago. I have a few old cars from this size in my collection from this era, so very nice to finally add a nice looking Corvette in there. Nice green paint job, racing sponsors, all of that stuff as well. Yeah, not terrible wheels, but they're the basic wheels that Barago uses. And all those stickers are still on the side there, very nice. Corvette on the back. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, not terrible condition. It's actually in a lot better condition than I would have expected, because these are quite old vehicles now. Do we have a date? No, just 1/43rd scale and Barago and all of that. Alright, next up we have a Chevy Volt. This is pretty cool. We can see on the front there, it's a little bit of a Chevy badge just there, some headlight details, terrible looking wheels, a little bit of a two-tone color going on there, so I don't know what that is. And around the back we have the Volt on the back there also, and this wing. Yeah, not a bad looking car. The reason why I picked it up though is because it's actually Jolt, a Transformer, so definitely had to add that into the Transformers collection. That is super cool. I did not even realize this was a Transformers car until after I bought it. I kind of just grabbed a whole, there was a whole box of cars for $3, so I kind of just took whatever I could because that's where all those fantasy cars came from as well. Next up we have a very old Zilmax dune buggy made in Hong Kong, and this is kind of like another little beach buggy. Let's grab the Myers Manx because that is what it is going to be based off of. So there we go. You can kind of see the same lines and all of that in there. Yeah, pretty awesome. Try and get this to focus. So it still has some of the flame stickers on there. Has the interior, no steering wheel once again. The engine in the back there. So not bad for an old vehicle. Metal body, metal base. No date once again. D23. Whatever year D23 was. And I'm just going to grab the last of these cars out and get rid of the box because it's kind of taking up too much room. Alright. And what we can see now is we'll go from this side here first, because I kind of actually left the best cars till last. Including this one. This one here is the 41 Willys Drag. Is it? Yep, the 41 Willys Drag, and this one has the wheelie bars which actually come back down and they click down here. Unfortunately the little section for where the wheels would click into has broken off somewhere over the years, but it still clicks up there, so very nice that very nice that it actually still has the wheelie bars on there. Usually they get broken off. It's a nice big chrome blower in the front of that. Very, very nice looking casting. Smash mouth on the side, has a side exit exhaust there. Regular size wheels on the front with the big fats on the back. Has a full roll cage inside. This huge drag wing off the back. And the parachute as well. Such an insane looking funny car, but that is really, really awesome. Really cool. Yes. Next up, we have another Caravan, but this one here is actually a Caravan, whereas that one's actually only called a Caravan, whereas this one here is actually a usable Caravan. Old Majorette, foregone. 1/67 scale, made in France. Pretty cool. It's got the clear window on the top there for your sleeping quarters or just some sunlight. A little bit of a look at the interior. It does have a full interior inside there. We'll open the door a little bit. The door does work, but it kind of doesn't like to go inwards. There you go. You got a little bit of a lounge setup, a little kitchen area. Needs a good wash inside, but still pretty awesome. And we'll close the door up there. Yeah, not too bad. It does need to go for a restoration, but I think it's a good little piece. And there's also something rattling around inside there. We'll just chuck that over there. And the last couple of cars, we'll do this one first. Alright, we'll do this one here. This one's pretty awesome. This one here is the Bone Shaker. I do not believe that this one here is the one from the the recent Boulevard series. I think there was one which was very similar to this one in the Boulevard series, but this one here has a copyright of 2005 M51. Was this one here in the Boulevard series, or am I just mistaken? I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, the wheels are pretty bent, so this one here needs to go for a wheel swap. But it was also only 50 cents or $1, so I'm not going to leave a premium behind regardless. And there we go, the rear details are painted up there too. Such a cool looking casting. The wheels are so awesome, but as you can see, they're a little bit bent. But other than that, an incredibly awesome version of this Bone Shaker casting. Yes! The last car! The last car is really, really cool. This one here is a Jada. There we go, Jada Toys. Chevy Camaro SS. And this one here is kind of like a Mad Max style version. It's got the machine gunnery on the top there. It's got some, looks like rockets or something. It's got some teeth there, spotlights, big huge bull bar. It's got the black bonnet scoop. It's got a little tiny window so you can see out. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see this, but there's actually little rivets there also around the window frame. Archangel on the side with some wings, and that's also I think that's a metal piece there. Yeah, that appears to be part of the casting. It's got spotlights on the roof there, nicely detailed. Battle machines. You've kind of got rivets all over this thing, probably for extra plating for armor. Black wing on the back, chrome bumper with this little thing on the back there as well. And the same livery on this side. And as you can see, it also has this kind of like a dirty effect to it. Kind of like dust has been flying up around it. Nice wheels. There's our actual rubber wheels too, so pretty awesome. Big, huge racing drag wheels in the back there, some skinnies in the front. That is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And what a way to finish off the episode. Alright, that is pretty cool. Yes, we won't even worry about trying to set those up because there's a few. I do actually have one more item off to the side. I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I'll just show it to you anyway. I actually almost forgot about showing this on the show. This one here is the Maisto Design 1/24th scale BRE Datsun 510, part of the Tokyo Mod series. Very, very nicely done casting of this. This is my first BRE Datsun in my collection. So very, very nice. John Morton on the side. Nice gold wheels. It's actually a really, really nicely done version of this car. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to have this into the collection also. Yeah, we'll just put this off to the side. It's going to take up too much room. Alright guys, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Once again, I'd love to say a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed recently to tip me over the 2,000 subscriber edge. And even more of a thank you to everybody who has been along with me on this journey for the last couple of years. It's been quite a journey, and I could not have done it without you guys. So that is why there's going to be more than a first, second, and third place prize winnings. There's going to be a fourth and a fifth, and possibly a sixth place winner for the 2,000 subscribers giveaway. So once again, don't forget to subscribe. Just want to wish you all a fantastic week. I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.